What's up? What's up? What's up? Bring it all together. What's up?
Hi everyone, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means? It's time for What's Up Wednesday. I'm Roger David with Reinveld and David on about the 59th cut on a Thursday afternoon to bring you the latest edition of What's Up Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about a concept that's not readily known by retirees or most investors at all, and it's called the sequence of returns. And what we're going to look at is the danger of early losses in retirement. We're going to show you an example. Let's jump right in as to what we actually mean by that. In our example, we have a portfolio of $200,000. We have a period of time of 1989 to 2008. There's a withdrawal being taken on the portfolio of 5%, and we're going to increase the dollar amount on that withdrawal by 3% every year. And in the example that we're showing, we've got two different instances. One, investor A that has early gains in their retirement years, and investor B that has early losses in their retirement years. So the only thing we've done here is we've changed the sequence of returns. So in investor A, we start going back to 1989 on the S&P 500 and show the annual returns and the impact on the portfolio from 1989 until 2008. In investor B, the only thing we do is we just flip the sequence of returns. Start in 2008 and work our way backwards to 1989. And in this example, we look at it and say, hey, what we've done again is move the returns, the early gains for investor A to the later years for investor B. And then the later losses for investor A, we make them early losses for investor B. Everything else remains the same. The withdrawal is the same for each one of the instances. The dollar amount withdrawal is exactly the same for A and for B. But the difference is the sequence of returns. Early losses for investor B versus early gains for investor A. And what's the difference? What's the impact? The impact is this. Just from the change of sequence of returns in this example, everything else being equal, investor A has $614,841 left over at the end of 20 years. Investor B actually runs out of money in year 19. That's the devastating impact of early losses during your retirement years when you're beginning to take withdrawals. So what do? Well, we determine the annual withdrawal needs, you layer your investments, and you set up a systematized replenishment strategy. So what does that mean? That means first and foremost, you need to know how much do you need to withdraw on an annual basis. Goes back to the cash flow we've talked about in other editions of What's Up Wednesday. Once you have that number, then what you do is take 2 years of that number and put it in a liquid savings account, maybe a short-term bond fund, something that doesn't move and shake along with the market. Make sure it's 2 years worth. Then you reallocate your money to your midterm goals or needs, maybe your mid to long-term goal needs, and then your long-term goal needs. Not putting all of your money into a growth portfolio and trying to get the highest rate of return to impress your neighbor on the other side of the fence. After you've done that comes the most critical point. Replenish your cash needs. Don't get greedy. Continue to monitor what your cash accounts look like and make sure that you have enough for the next 2 years. That strategy needs to be systematized and needs to be done on a regular basis and reviewed. So if you're using tools on your own, make sure that you're using them. Make sure you've done a cash flow analysis. Work with some of the tools that are out there. Work with us as a financial advocate. We do this every day. But you've got to make sure that you take those 3 steps. Once you understand what's going on with the sequence of returns in your portfolio, and you monitor that, you're going to be able to make much better decisions that are based upon certainty, clarity, and peace of mind. So whether you're an existing client of Reinveld and David and have questions about your situation, give us a call. We'll get together before our next scheduled review meeting in 6 months. If you're not a client of ours, give us a call. send us an email. We'd be glad to help. We want to be your financial advocate. We hope all of you are well. We hope that you and your family are safe and healthy. And we hope to be together once again where we can receive some of those most valuable things that we care about in our practice. That's the hugs and handshakes from all of you. Take care, everyone. We hope to see you soon.
What's up? What's up? What's up?